College Success Arizona presents Scholar Interviews. The following interview features Alejandra Alvarado.
I was born in Santana, California. I grew up in Mexico. It's been about 2 to 3 years in Mexico. And we moved back here to Phoenix. I believe I was about 9. And then ever since then, I've been in Phoenix.
So you spent 2 to 3 years living in Mexico. What part of Mexico and which grades in school were you there for?
In Mexico, I lived in Michoacan, that's the state. The city's Morelia. I was in grades, it was first and second, and part of third grade.
So you moved to Mexico already knowing how to speak English, then you learned English and Spanish, and then you moved back here. I guess my question is, did you speak English when you moved to Mexico?
Only a little bit. I had only gone through kindergarten at the time, so I did know a bit of English. But throughout the years I spent in Mexico, I did forget it. Then when I moved back to here to Arizona, I actually did not know any English, so I had to catch up in school to be able to understand what I was going through. And I remember the AIMS testing, that was all new to me, and it was kind of scary.
And when you moved back to Arizona, you started which grade in school?
I started third grade, in the middle of third grade that I started.
And not speaking the best English, was that challenging? Is that your memory that was a stressful time, or you just sort of acclimated and got through it?
Yeah, it was stressful. In the beginning, I was scared thinking that I wasn't going to pass those tests because I didn't know what they really said or anything. It was stressful, but I did manage to catch up. And then I remember the first year here, they did put me through summer school. After that, never again did I have to go to summer school, and I did get through school, and I haven't had to repeat anything.
This interview is being recorded in February of 2016. What are you doing now? How old are you? I guess what course of study are you pursuing and where?
Right now, I am working part-time at Rio Salado College. I am 21 years old, about to be 22. And right now I'm studying business management at Arizona State University.
And when do you expect to graduate with a degree in business management?
I am hoping and aiming towards this fall, actually, to graduate.
Very good. And what do you want to do with that degree in business management so far as a career?
As far as a career, I really would like to be able to gain experience managing a corporation and firm, a business. I'm still undecided about what, but hopefully I do one day want to have my own business, a family business.
Maybe a restaurant or some type of retail store?
Yeah, I was thinking more towards retail.
At what point did you become connected with College Success Arizona?
I became connected when I received my scholarship through the Chamber of Commerce.
The Arizona Hispanic Chamber of Commerce?
Yes.
And how helpful has the scholarship been in keeping your student debt load to a minimum or possibly nothing?
It's been very helpful, very helpful. I have not had to get myself in any kind of debt so far. And it actually does also, it gives me, a motivation to push harder. And I know there's no room for me to make any mistakes or not try hard enough in school.
College Success Arizona has these success advisors, or essentially people that are mentors that work with students like yourself and sort of create accountability and provide encouragement. How vital has that been to your overall education? It's
been good, actually, as well, to have our six coaches. Very helpful. Talking, having those one-on-one meetings, just checking up on how we're doing, gives us advice towards what I need to do or what I should do if I do need any help. So it's been actually a good guidance.
Were your parents, did they encourage you to attend university or pursue a college education throughout your childhood, or did you get motivation from some other source?
My mother has always been someone who's told me to prepare myself in life before I think about having a family or anything. So she's been very supportive about me achieving my education.
I've done a few of these interviews now, and some of these students just sort of had it in their own mind that they saw other people success or succeed with a college degree, and older kids were pursuing an education, a secondary education. Did you have it in your own mind that you always thought you would attend college?
Oh, yes, I did. Throughout the whole years and high school, I worked hard because I knew that. And during high school, they do start noticing you as well, and that's how you start getting scholarships as well. So yes, I did always want and have it in my mind that I wanted to pursue an education after high school, so post-secondary education.
Where did you attend high school?
I attended high school at Sierra Linda. It's in Tolleson, I believe.
Was that overall a positive experience? Was grade school overall a positive experience for you?
Yes, it was. It was a positive experience.
Has College Success Arizona, specifically the mentors, the success advisors, have they encouraged you to network in hopes that the connections you make now may help you in your career down the road?
Yes, they have.
Can you give us an example or two of how they've sort of encouraged you to network?
Yes, well, like Matt, he has encouraged me recently. He keeps encouraging me that I should open up a LinkedIn account. I'm not very networky type, so he does encourage me that it's a good thing to open those types of accounts because I get to network with other people, also like employers, and they get to write good evaluations about how a person is as far as job and personality.
So you're hoping to finish up with your bachelor's degree and graduate later this year?
Yes.
How has college helped you in the sense of overall growth or helped you gain confidence? Can you kind of talk about that?
Yes, it has helped me because I've been able to express myself more as opposed to before where I was scared to speak up. In classes, the teachers sometimes they give points based on participation. So you do have to speak up. That's given me a lot of confidence as far as sharing my ideas. Also being able to organize and present stuff to more than one person.
Very good. And to young people in the middle school, maybe they're starting to think about college, what would you say in terms of offering words of encouragement?
I would say to not hang out with the wrong people, to always look out for doing great stuff in school activities, be involved, and keep your grades up because you will get recognized and it will pay off.
Thank you for the interview, Alejandra, and for working so hard to make a difference in our community.